Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
A big step forward in the battle to finally tear down the toxic ooze building in Madison Heights. I'll reveal what just happened that could make this a reality very soon. It's new tonight in my Help Me Hank report.
Louisville on edge for a second night in a row after a ruling in the death of Breonna Taylor. I'm Jay Gray. We'll have full details on the ground here coming up.
All right, Jay, but first, police going door to door in a Warren neighborhood looking to drum up new clues in a series of racist attacks on an African-American family. Good to have you with us for Local 4 News at 5. It has been a little more than 2 weeks since Eddie and Candace Hall's home and cars were vandalized on 3 separate nights.
Shots were fired at their home, racial slurs scrawled on their cars, and a rock was thrown through their window. So today, Warren police canvassed the neighborhood looking for new clues, and only defender Sean Lay was there.
The Local 4 defenders, we are on a walk along with Warren police. They're going door to door, every door in this neighborhood. The mission is important. They are trying to find the person responsible for hate crimes right here in this neighborhood. House after house.
If you see anybody that looks like that, just give us a call.
Meeting with neighbor after neighbor.
Thank you, ma'am.
The Local 4 defenders taking you along with Warren police, stepping up their non-stop search for a man who terrorized one family here with violent actions and messages of pure hate.
Last time I saw him was, I believe it was somewhere along Bird.
How motivated are police to catch this guy? The area south of 11 Mile, west of Hoover, is huge. Police sending out teams on foot to knock on every door.
If you happen to see anybody resembling that, you need to call us right away so we can at least ID them.
To connect with neighbors like Sean Smith.
It's just so shocking.
She knew someone threw a rock through the window of the Hall family home on Tallman September 9th.
A nice big rock right through my picture window.
But she got emotional.
This world is going crazy.
When she learned the same man fired shots at the same home on September 7th and 10th.
It initially brought tears to my eyes. And it's sad because we all are neighborly, like we all get along.
Police, the FBI, and the targets, Eddie and Candace Hall, believe they came under attack for the Black Lives Matter sign Candace put in her window.
Commissioner's asked us to come out here. It's a priority of his to try and get any information possible to resolve this incident and capture the person responsible.
Officers handing out flyers. There's a $3,000 reward, photos of the suspect, and they're getting new information.
You guys had a car sitting right there.
Tom Wilhite is a retired police officer. He believes he saw the suspect. He's certain he lives around here.
Because he knows when they're here and he knows when they're gone.
Just about every home in this area has security cameras. Tonight, investigators are asking us to ask you, check your cameras again. If you see anything that can help them, give Warren police a call. In Warren, Sean Lay, Local 4 Defenders.
All right, Sean, in a Facebook post today, Warren Mayor Jim Fouts says police will not rest until there is an arrest in this case.
Now the latest on the coronavirus, the state confirming 982 new confirmed cases over the past 24 hours. Along with that, 8 more deaths, including 6 from a review of vital records. That brings the total number of coronavirus deaths in Michigan to 6,700. An early morning house explosion in Commerce Township now has the attention of Oakland County Sheriff's investigators.
Firefighters say the suspicious blast may have been caused by a home-based drug operation. Rod Maloney shows us the key clue that firefighters found at the scene.
The neighbors tell us this house has been here for more than 50 years in this beach community. They're just up the street from Lower Straits Lake. You get an idea of the blast because of the moon crater that was the living room here, but there was enormous pressure behind this, so much so that the window casings have been blown dozens of feet from the house. Just after midnight, the security camera at a home 5 doors down captured the blast.
That was pretty crazy. We didn't know if the garage or our house was going to catch fire or the ones next door.
It jolted neighbor Brad McDonald out of bed.
I mean, we had some stuff fall off the walls because it shook the house, you know. But then our cars were here, so I had to move the cars so that fire department, everybody can get in here.
The explosion lifted the roof off and burned most of it to the ground. An unusual start to this run for the Commerce Township Fire Department. Chief Jim Dundas tells Local 4 it put them on immediate alert.
In putting the fire out, our guys did find several butane tanks in here. We found at least 6 butane tanks.
And that prompted a quick call to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office to send an investigator out.
Butane's a very flammable, potentially explosive gas. Lends itself to the idea that they could have been processing marijuana in this house.
So they make hash oil?
Yes.
Neighbors helped the injured men.
And they come up in here and they heard somebody moaning on the other side of the fence. So they jumped the fence, and what had happened, one of the young men got blown out of the house into the side yard over here. So they grabbed him and pulled him out of harm's way. And, they had blood on their hands from grabbing this young man.
The house is obviously a total loss, so the gas company and the electric company have turned off the power and the gas, and they note that there was no gas line problem with this house. So the sheriff's office will continue investigating the whole angle of using butane to make hash oil. In Commerce Township, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod. Commerce EMS, by the way, brought 2 men to the hospital with serious injuries. The sheriff's office is looking to interview them about the butane tanks as part of that investigation.
We're getting a look at the man charged in a deadly hit and run that killed a man who was riding his bike. 46-year-old Jarrell Robinson is charged with failure to stop at an accident resulting in death. Prosecutors say 53-year-old Joseph J. was riding his bike Tuesday near 27 Mile and Romeo Plank in Ray Township when he was hit. Investigators say Robinson did not stop at the scene. Bond now set at $25,000. He's due back in court next month. We are in the middle of a stretch of, I think we would maybe consider this perfect weather. I certainly do.
I do as well, but I think there's some saying about all good things. I can't remember how it goes. I'll let Ben finish it.
It's a setup, guys, because when the bottom drops out here late in the forecast, it's just going to make it that much more difficult to handle. But at least for the next few days, we do have fantastic weather and a whole lot more of this. Sky's beautiful out there. Feels gorgeous. 77 in Detroit right now, 76 in Ann Arbor. It's all with low humidity and light winds to go along with it. Some changes to the weekend forecast. We're pushing the rain back a little bit later on Sunday. We'll talk about timing of that coming up, but you see the temperatures still mild at least through Sunday. Then we start to see the changes really take hold. That jet stream dives to the south, cold Canadian air filters in, and wait till you see the numbers we're expecting for next week. We will check those out if you dare. Come back with us in a few minutes, guys.
All right, Ben, will do. Calls for calm tonight in Louisville after 2 police officers were shot there overnight in a clash with protesters just hours after the grand jury's decision in the Breonna Taylor case.
Police, the National Guard, federal agents all in place across the city with the downtown core locked down. Let's get to Jay Gray, who's in Louisville with more. Jay.
Hey there. Good evening, Devin. Good evening, Jason. People starting to gather, fill in this area of park in downtown Louisville that's been a memorial and rallying point since Breonna Taylor's death. It's calm across the city right now, but there is concern about the next few hours here. Mourners gather like they have for the better part of 6 months in a city boarded up, locked down, and on edge. After chaos overnight, clashes between protesters and law enforcement.
Officer down, right there. Officer down.
You can hear gunfire. In this streaming police video from the area where 2 Louisville police officers were shot, their injuries serious, but not life-threatening.
Last night's situation could have been so much worse for our officers and for the people who were protesting when the gunfire rang out.
There continues to be an uneasy tension here, the day after a grand jury announced no Louisville police officer will be directly charged in the death of Breonna Taylor.
Her family, as do I, think these proceedings were a sham proceeding that did not give Breonna Taylor a voice.
The decision to only charge former Louisville officer Brett Hankinson with wanton endangerment for spraying shots into a neighboring apartment, sparking outrage across the country. Thousands pouring into the streets, frustrated, emotional, and at times violent.
Violence will only be a source of pain, not a cure for pain, and we know that violence is never the answer. Our community is hurting.
Many in this community also angry and anxious about what comes next. Now, protests are expected across the city tonight, and for the second night in a row, a curfew takes effect at 9 o'clock here. In Louisville, Jay Gray, Local 4.
All right, Jay. Also, Chief James Craig is weighing in on the Breonna Taylor decision. What he has to say about it might surprise you. We'll have that ahead on Local 4 News at 5:30.
Now, members from Michigan's Legislative Black Caucus are introducing new legislation to increase accountability in policing. The legislation would remove qualified immunity for officers in unreasonable physical force cases. Qualified immunity is a legal provision that protects officers from prosecution for constitutional violations. Courts will be left to determine the reasonableness of force on a case-by-case basis. Lawmakers say the new legislation will hold bad officers accountable.
The ones that follow the rules are the majority. We're talking about a couple bad actors that make it bad for everybody else. But when we continue to see the stories of people of color who have unjustly lost their lives at the hands of police, who have been unjustly beaten or brutalized every day, a new abuse or injustice, those bad actors must be held accountable.
This bill is a part of the House Democrats' Equal Justice for All plan, which would bring reforms to Michigan's criminal justice system. Early voting is now underway in Michigan, and the Detroit Pistons giving voters an assist casting their ballots.
And the Pistons have installed a secure ballot drop box at their practice facility in Detroit's News Center. It's one of a number of locations where voters can drop off their absentee ballots to do that in person rather than put them in the mail. Absentee ballots started going out today. You can also now vote in person at your city clerk's office, too.
Good location for it, yeah. The gloves are off in the U.S. Senate race here in Michigan.
Yeah, new tonight with both sides making some pretty bold claims. We're going to run them through our trust index. Doc.
COVID infections continue to rise in young adults. I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Ahead, what research is finding about how sick they're getting and the conditions that put them at highest risk for serious complications.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars making its way to Madison Heights. The goal to tear down this dump of a building. We have new developments in the ongoing battle with Gary Sayers and the Green News site. It's coming up.